Hey guys, this is Owen again for Protheus. Is back again today using I honestly think is the strongest root army in the game right now. I think in 7 of my attacks today I swag at least one hero ability. Couple of them a couple hero abilities just because it's so powerful. But it does rely on using the RC charge to get into the center of the base. Ideally, you take out some heavy damage for root riders like ricochet cannons, crusher mortar, fire spitter, but as long as you do take out just ground damage, just make the funnel as well, you're set. And you use the Rock Loons to help path the RC to get her deeper in the base, which effectively allows you to save multiple invis, which will be used for redirecting. It's just really, really powerful, and you'll see today. So let's get into it, and I hope you guys enjoy. Alright, this base. That's what we got. I'm trying to attack like it's dragons. So you want to get some heavy damage. Where's the ricochets? One, two, three. Okay, well, can we get ourselves into this core is going to be the question. I guess only one way to find out, right? Only one way to find out. I'm coming from this top side. Send some 1 2 1 2 256 is first invis. Almost my mouse like kind of went away there for a second. 1 2 3 4 5 to take out this multi-arch tower, and we're gonna do 6 of this invis because Satyr is distracted, so it won't hit our Spear Fox. Actually, we're gonna do 3 just because we kind of ran there. She kind of went the wrong direction. Earthquake in front of us. We're gonna do 7. I'm not sure which way she's gonna go. All right, and then we're gonna do 3 invis redirect. All right, I don't think she's gonna go into this town hall, is she? Hmm. If we invis redirect right here, pop the haste, and then do 3, she is. Okay, we will get the town hall because we do have the haste. You know what? It works. We got the fire spitter and the town hall and a nice section of the base. Triple ice cone was nice too. So where do we come in? We'll come into this Geek Bomb. We'll have this warn ability probably early because we are going to heavy damage here. All right. Queen to help funnel, Troop Launcher, King to help funnel, World Champion comes in, we're gonna Poison, we're gonna Headhunter, we're gonna Warden ability. Just gonna make sure we keep everything alive here. Because there's quite a bit of damage here. There's not gonna be as much on the back end. But yeah, we're gonna make sure we stay alive. We'll drop some cleanup around the base. Yep. I can't really do too much of the army to be honest. Like you only have a few abilities whenever you do actually get into the attack. Are the Root Riders still up? I don't know if we have any Root Riders up. Nah, we don't. We don't. Hmm. We still have 2 hero abilities in this ice block and all the heroes. Oh, there's a root rider. There's one and an ice golem in here. You know what? There's damage. There's actually damage, and the spear fox. The spear fox is in here, half HP. You know what? That's actually kind of red, but still, that one root rider's carrying like crazy. It actually is. This ice golem's in here too, bro. Who needs root riders? You technically only need one root rider. If everything stays alive, that one root rider will do everything for you. It truly will. We'll just let the World Champions Aura take out that multi gear. So from here, the base is just gone. It's just gone. I used the ice block just to keep everything alive through here. And this ice golem is just never gonna pop. It's just never gonna pop. And we're just gonna save the queen ability for a nice easy swag. A nice simple 3-star. How about that? How about that? All right, so we're trying to get into the center, just get some value. I see Ricochet, I see Crusher Mortar, see if I Spitter. If I can get into here, we're set. So what would be the easiest way? Maybe start in this Wizard Tower, Rockaloon out these 3 defenses, and I'll just push directly in. I guess Rockaloon out these 3 right here. Yeah, 1 2 1 2 3 4 5, and then 6 is first invis because there's not enough damage over here. Even though there is a scatter here, it's not gonna be enough. We are gonna take out that multi-arch tower, nice. So we're gonna go directly into the scatter, which we can do 7. We can earthquake in front of us, and then we can do 3, and we take out this air to archer tower as well. Now that I saw it, just because help with the pathing, because I want her to go left. I need her to go right. We're directly into all of this value. We'll pop the haste, still have 4 more invis left. So we're gonna take out as much of this core as possible. We're gonna do 7. Hopefully she turns right, but she could go left here. She does go right. Okay, nice. She'll get into the wizard tower. She'll get into this sweeper. Now we are gonna kill a spear fox here, but if we get the fire spitter, oh, spear fox lives. All right, we get the fire spitter and keep the spear fox alive. Very, very, very nice. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go into this. Honestly, I think town hall side probably the best here, just because it's kind of awkward passing to the other side with the just the defenses. I just like this Town Hall side better. It's in the Warden, the Queen Help Funnel, the Troop Launcher, the Royal Champion on the inside, the King to Help Funnel, Headhunter for the Minion Prince. Alright, we're just going to push on through. Poison for the Furnace, and get those Ice Golems in there. To get both. And Headhunter for his Defending King as well. Drop some cleanup, drop some cleanup. Yeah, we kind of expected the Valks to go out there. That's kind of what I expected. I almost got scared for a second. So sometimes if you do that, you might have like the, what is it called? You might have the healer split into Valks, but they stopped doing that as often. Like a few weeks ago, they stopped doing that as often, which was nice. Because for a while, they were doing that all the time. All the time. We're going to warn ability here. It could be a little early. Probably could have popped in the Town Hall, but it's going to help us get through this section. It definitely may be a little bit early. However, we do have the Ice Block, the King, and the Queen ability, which I think I'm going to Ice Block throw a champion up ahead here. Heal her back up to full. Yep, she's going to get up there, but we also left part of the army out. Very important, leaving part of the army out, because that allows us to also have extra damage besides just like, the Electro Boots, because Electro Boots are always going to be very, very nice for that situation too. But we have the King and Queen ability. It looks like we will be able to say the King ability for as late as possible, which is really nice, because once you get to 92%, he'll hit every single building, which is just, it's wonderful. It really is. And almost 92. All right, 92. Pop the spiky ball, hit every single building, and we'll be able to easily swag the Queen ability. We could have swagged the King ability too, right? But, eh. We rather not time fill. Rather not. But yeah, pretty easy base. All right, this base. So we want to get into the core, just kind of take it out. So what would be the easiest way to path in there is going to be my question. We do have the Rock Loons help us path. I see Rick Shakan here. We just kind of took out Rock Loons, take out this section, and take out this Wizard Tower. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2. And then 256 is first invis. Make sure we get the buildings and Spear Foxes on in there. Can we take out that air defense? Oh, man, that's not quite the air defense, is it? No. All right, we'll do 6 in this invest too. We're going to try to make sure we get the building the Spear Foxes on to get in there. And then from here, we should go for the air defense into the mono. I think 7 and 3. And then 3. Earthquake in front of us. All right. Now that Wizard Tower, honestly, is going to be very, very, very. Now I'm going to invis at 8 just to help. Baby Dragon for this Wizard Tower. And then 4. Okay, please go out. I'm going to have to invis. No, run, run. She's not getting the core, but that's okay. She's getting some massive value still, like a Poison Tower and a Scatter, and just taking out the whole mono, as well as taking out a whole funnel of the section, is going to be very, very nice. We'll get 1 Inferno, but not quite the rest of it. That's okay. We'll pick her up and keep the Spear Fox alive. Nice. So we're going to go behind this Fire Spitter, send the Root Riders in, the Tesloons, the Healers, spread the Valkyries, the Apprentice Warden, the Warden, the Queen, the Troop Launcher, the King to help funnel, and send the Poison, as well as we're going to send the Royal Champion on the inner, like, outside of the army. Like, okay, kind of like by the Queen, just keep her protected from the damage back over through here. It's a nice little placement that's really, really important to helping you keep everything alive. And I think we can avoid this defending Minion Prince as well. We are getting to the thick of the base with a Giga Bomb here, as well as a core, so I'll pop the Eternal Tome, keep everything alive through here, just to help out. And then we can just drop some archers, help clean up. Yeah, Headhunters for Defending King. We still have this ice block too, which is definitely going to help out here. We're trying to keep this Royal Champion alive to his core, which I think we have 1 Root Rider in there still. I think so. We had the Town Hall go down pretty easily. The King looks like he's probably going to auto pop his ability. There's not really much going on for him back there. I mean, he's kind of just in shambles. Actually, it did auto pop, yeah. But yeah, from here, the base is just gone. We're gonna use the wall breaker just help get some extra damage. The minions and archers just help get some extra damage. We're gonna swag the queen ability, and I want to use this ice block. Just keep this Royal Champion alive, just cause I just want to keep her alive. It's fun to keep her alive. But yeah, the rest of the base, it's gone. You don't have to get the value you're looking for in the RC charge. As long as you take out a section of the base, you're pretty much set. Because the biggest thing for the RC charge is going to be pathing. If you can get value, though, always go for that value. Always, always, always. Alright, this base, double invis. We want to take out one of these invis towers. We do have the ice block to let us get in there. After 2 hits on the invis tower, you ice block. Yeah, so we're going in. Oh, Tesla. Okay, that's fine. We'll drop the invis at 6. Alright, and then 1, 2, ice block, and now we're chilling. We'll earthquake through this entire invis section, because earthquakes are best on invis tower or rage tower, just because both of those are always going to be very compact. And this ranged invis tower here is definitely very compact with plenty of defenses, give us plenty of earthquake value. Plenty, plenty, plenty. And we're just going to do 73 as tower tanks. We're in the scatter range, as well as we're in the town hall range, which we kind of just want to not really worry about. We might just head right for that town hall here. Nope. We're heading outside. Yeah, that's okay. Pop the haste. And we're just gonna let it run. We don't have to really use any rocket loons for this one, just because of the fact that we kind of already got what we needed without having the rocket loons to funnel. So we're able to save them for the rest attack, which definitely can help out. We're just gonna pick her up. We're gonna head to the thicker part of the base, which is this bottom side. Send the root riders in, the Teslins, the healers, the Valkyries, the apprentice warden, the warden, the troop launcher, the queen, and then the king. We use some rocket loons to help support, just to help out. Send in the Royal Champion. Send in some headhunters for these heroes, because there's quite a bit here. There's like 3 of them right there. Try some archers help clean up. One rock loon takes out wizard tower, so not any damage on it. Nice little tip right there. Gives you a whole bunch of value. Able to get to this bottom size base rather easily, honestly. Now where's the root riders? There's one. Okay, well, that's not ideal. We'll take out this Tesla. We'll have this Eternal Tome, which we're not going to pop quite yet. We're going to use these rock loons to trigger this invis. Where it's using it nicely right here is what I'm thinking. Does it trigger the invis? Yeah, we'll pop the Eternal Tome, keep everything alive. We'll clean up this right side. Baby Dragon up top to help clean up. Alright. Rock loons coming on through. There's more ice cones. So there's not going to be a furnace in here. That's nice. Not having to worry about a furnace. So if I were to use my rocket loons, I kind of forgot about them again. I should use them as air defense to help push her into the town hall. Would I get town hall down at the RC charge? It would have been a lot better attack. But it's not gonna matter because there's not enough damage around the base. Except for like the invis section. We took one out with the RC, and then the other is just gone. So once we get to 90%, we can pop the king ability, so the spike balls can hit every single building. Then we can just swag this queen ability, have a nice and easy 3-star. Even though it might look like a 99% 1-star for a second, we do swag the queen ability. It wasn't the most overkill? No, I mean, a swag ability is still a swag ability. I mean, I'll take that any day of the week. Alright, this base. We want to get down heavy ground damage. I see one, two, three ricochets. I see 3 ricochets right here. That'd definitely be, I mean, 2 right here. That'd definitely be a decent little option here. Ideally, if we get into this center, I'll also be pretty set up well. Hmm. Decisions. I think I'm just gonna go into this ricochet right here, and we'll see how she'll path. Honestly, just make sure she gets that value reset. We're gonna do 6 as first invis, just because there's not too much damage here, right? So we're just kind of chilling, basically. And she'll get through this ricochet easily. Then from there, I believe it should go down to their defense. We'll do 6 again on this invis. Because, the Spear Fox is just chilling. There's no scatter. But this scatter range, we're going to do double cycles in that. Because it's going to start hitting our Fox. And we're going to do 3. Oh, I forgot we got Rocket Loons. What am I doing? Alright, 7 and 3. Rocket Loons help path the RC in. Oops. We're just going to push her in. And we're going to do 7. We want to get into the scatter, which will just Earthquake through this core. Then we'll do 3. She'll pull. Oh, too slow. That's okay. Really? Onto the defending world champion? Really? Really now we're gonna pop the haste? She's about moving quick. She's gonna get hit, but that's okay. We didn't quite take out that all that core like we wanted, but that's gonna be okay, right? We lost control for a little bit, not gonna lie. We might be able to take out this town hall here. Perfect. Okay, well, that was definitely the plan, right? Definitely. Now we got a nice thinned out side over on this left side, so we'll say that for the back end. We'll send Ice Golem, Root Riders, Loons, Tesloons, Healers, Valkyries, Apprentice Warden, Warden, Troop Launcher, Queen, and then the King to help funnel. Send the Royal Champion on the inside of the army. Send a Headhunter in for this defending Minion Prince. Send another Headhunter in. And I don't want it to get killed by the Gale Bomb. I'm gonna send it in now. This Royal Champion, she's gonna get low here. We're just gonna just keep her alive with the Ice Block. Drop some cleanup archers. Some cleanup archers. Yeah, we're just gonna keep this Royal Champion alive. We're just gonna pop this Eternal. This is a Royal Champion not in the Eternal Tome. I had that for the Royal Champion. I had the Eternal Tome for the Royal Champion. Nope. Nope. Not quite. Not quite. But the base is just wrecked from here. The King, he's gonna auto pop his ability on the south side. That's okay. Because we have the Queen ability and we have a whole army of everything to push on through this base. as well as this wall breaker, which I guess I'll just use to open up this back end. That's probably the only non-open location except for these root riders, but they're gonna open up into here. So from here, everything's open up, which is always nice to have a base open up. I'll use Baby Dragon help with that Wizard Tower, and this Queen ability. I think she's gonna get swag. Yeah, you just have the whole the whole everything tanked here, man. I had that ice block keep the world champion alive, right? I pop the Eternal Tone to keep the world champion alive. Guess what she does? She dies. I'm gonna pop the Queen ability. You want to pop that if you don't have maxed out. You want to pop it at 25 seconds left. If yours is maxed out, you want to pop it at 30 seconds left. Mine is Match Mirror. I believe Match Mirror is level 26, so it's not maxed out. So unfortunately, I can't really pop it at 30. But yeah, I almost forgot to pop it. I was just too busy thinking. Let me check real quick. Yeah, it's level 26. So I gotta pop it at 25 seconds left to get a full effect of the Archer Queens. All right, this space. So if we get into the center, it's quite a bit of value. The queen side's usually not beta, but there is a Giga Bomb there. So I don't really want to go into a Giga Bomb. So in that case, I'm gonna go into this World Champion side, the Ricochet Cannon. We'll path in. I say probably put it right here and take out this, and she'll path in. Yeah, 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, bunch of Teslas. Okay, 6 for this invis. Get the Spear Fox in there. Take out that. Air defense, we kind of wasted a whole bunch of rocket loons, but that's okay. We're gonna do 7 and 3 because we're in the scatter range, and we're getting into this rage tower section. It's just we can't really risk it too much. So we're earthquake in front of us. We'll take out the scatter with the earthquake and the aura from the electro boots. We might get onto the mono, might not. It looks like we are. Okay, nice. And we'll do 3, and we're gonna pop the haste, and hopefully she takes out the fire spitter. She takes out quite a bit of this core. All right, 7. I don't know if she's going up or down. Up. Okay, and then 3. And she'll take out that flame spinner, and she took out the mono multi-gear and both fire spitters. However, she did miss a rage tower, which is kind of unfortunate. Like, we're not going to get any rage towers down. However, there's not any damage on this right side. So we're definitely not going to go into this right side. We're going to go into this left side because it has the heavy damage. We'll send the Ice Golem, the Root Riders, the Teslins, the Healers, the Valkyries, the Apprentice Warden, the Warden, the Troop Launcher, the Queen to help funnel, the King to help funnel as well. But the Queen will push back in with the army. Will poison the furnace in the CC, and send the Royal Champion in on the inside of the army. So she's tank 4. We use Baby Dragon for this Wizard Tower. Drop some cleanup archers, cleanup minions, and we'll get through this Rage Tower section rather easily. Honestly, we'll just pop this Warren ability to keep everything alive, and we'll just heal back up with the Root Riders because it kind of got a little bit low. Looks like they got through a lot of traps as well as those Rocket Loons. Definitely hurt them. Definitely. But we also do have Wallbreaker here to help push our heroes in. Probably just pop the Queen ability, just be safe. Send some Rock Loons in. We'll have this Ice Block to help us get through this Rage Tower section to basically just freeze it on us. It's frozen on contact here, so World Champion, our Root Riders and such are just staying alive over here, which is really helpful. Okay. World Champion and our Yetis. I was too slow for the Root Riders, wasn't I? But yeah, the Queen will help you get through this Minion Prince. The World Champion will get through this multi-arch tower. And we'll easily finish off this one. Now, it's going to be a little bit closer. It's going to be a little bit closer. Those Teslas definitely messed up my RC pathing. But even if it's close, it's still a 3-star. A 3-star is a 3-star at the end of the day. Especially, I mean, we have 3 heroes up. I mean, that's... You can say that's close still. I mean, 3 heroes is 3 heroes. 3 full HP heroes at that, actually. With the Spear Fox up, too. I wouldn't say it's that close then at that point. You got the Spear Fox and 3 heroes, so I wouldn't say it's too close. Alright, this base. So we want to get into the center just because it's going to help with pathing and give us quite a bit of value. I believe this is going to be beta like crazy. The queen side is typically not beta as well as Geek Bomb. People like to bait the Geek Bombs now, so I'm really like going into that. Although, maybe just maybe I do just go into the town hall here. I kind of like going into the town hall, but nah. We're gonna say it's the back end. It's always nice to go for the back end with this army. It's an RC in a 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, and we're gonna do 6 as first invis just because we do have the Rocket Loons tanking for the Royal Champion, so we can do a single cycle there. Take out this air defense, just help with the RC pathing. We'll do 7, then we'll earthquake in front of us, try to take this entire section. Then we'll do 3. So we are gonna get through this race section. Luckily, we weren't baited either. So we're gonna take out a whole large chunk of this base. It looks like. Yeah. Once we get down to this bottom expo, that's when I pop the haste because I don't want her to risk going up there and I lose control. All right, nice. I'm not gonna lose control of her here. So we'll do 7. And also this side also has a ricochet can too, which was nice. We'll get this fire spirit down. We'll do 3 for the invis, and we'll get directly into this inferno. It'll be nice. I mean, I guess we'll get the multi-arch tower because how I placed the invis. And then we'll also get this fire spitter, it looks like. Or it looks like, well, I mean, we're going to be close, but it's not going to matter, truly. Yeah. We're just going to go into the town hall here. Just because we got the fire spitters down, so this side's probably not going to be baited. Probably not, which makes it easier. Queen, siege barracks, I mean, not siege barracks, troop launcher. We got heroes here, headhunter, just one, because there's mini prince here. Headhunter for him now. So then roll champion with the queen on the more inside. Poison for the furnace and the CC. We'll drop some archers, help clean up. Archers help clean up. Alright. And from here, we're just chilling. Alright, I guess our warden's getting wrecked, so we're gonna have to pop his ability. I'm not sure what wrecked him, but something did. Something certainly did. I'm not sure what. It must have been CC. Or maybe a hero locked onto him, but he's low. Where's the world champion? She's in here. She's in the whole rage section. Okay. And she still has a spear fox slot. That's very nice. It's actually very, very nice. We still have the spiky ball and the queen ability, as well as this ice block, which I'm looking to, when can we use this to be most effective? Probably for this Giga Bomb here in a second, right? Yeah, we'll trigger that Giga Bomb. Never mind. Oh, did we do? The snakes trigger it. Bro, the snakes triggered the Giga Bomb. I've never seen that before. Enough snakes ended up spawning that they could take out the Giga Bomb. But yeah, we'll easily swag this queen ability. Easily. But yeah, I wanted to finish off on this side initially just because it was probably me baited, and it looks like it was very, very baited. As well as the fire spitters pointing both this way. So since I took out both the fire spitters pointing this way, I could just go into the fire spitters that weren't there anymore, and there's no issues. No issues at all. Alright, this space. Bro, how come this base used to be popular before, now attacking the same one again? Alright, well, let's do it. Let's do it a little bit differently this time. Let's try to take out these defenses here. So, 6 for this, and then 2 right here. Okay. So, 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 256 for this invis. We get the bomb tower out? Nah, we to get this out? The NATO too? Okay, well that's unfortunate. 7. Earthquake in front of us. 3. Alright, we're gonna save this rocket loon. Please don't be baited anymore. Alright, 7. Do your thing. Well, there's not gonna be any more NATO, so that's helpful. That's definitely helpful. Pop the haste. We're gonna run, run, run. 7. Invis, and then 3. Yes, the town hall and the crusher mortar. Would you look at that? Would you look at that? We get both. And we'll do 7. We'll take out the crusher mortar. All right. Can we get the fire spitter too? We're gonna risk it. Oh no. Okay, I risked it. I could get my spear fox slide, but we couldn't. But it's okay. It's okay. We're gonna finish off on that heavy back, and we also took out all the red air bombs, so our healer's gonna be fine. Cause we took those out with the rockets to start. That's why we didn't take out that. What is it called? That's why we could not easily take out that. I I can't remember the word for it at this point. We couldn't easily take out the bomb tower. Bomb tower. It's a bomb tower. That's what we couldn't take out. Yeah, because we had the rocket loons get hit by every single red air mine, which was definitely unfortunate to say the least. But our root rider's just gonna be chilling through here. It's not gonna be enough damage till we get to this rage shower, which will have the warden ability. So he has an ice block to help us get through there. There's troll Teslas in the corners. Okay, so we can make sure we save this king ability at that point, don't we? I sent that one rock loon on the mono just to help out, just cause. Honestly, just cause. We'll warden ability here. We'll poison the minion prince. We'll pop a head under in through. Giants will take out that Tesla. That's just nice. We'll have this ice block to help us as well. There's like 3 or 4 root riders still up because there wasn't enough damage earlier to do anything to them. I'm gonna ice block this world champion and heal her back up. Just because, she was kind of stuck there. I saw her getting lower in HP, so you know what? I was like, I don't want her like that. I don't want her taking any damage. So, I didn't. I didn't let her. But yeah, she's gonna help get through this inferno, but she is gonna kind of just get massacred. Yeah. She got a little bit massacred there. Well, 92% will pop the spiky ball, hit every single building, have a nice, easy peasy 3-star. Even though The Rocket Loons didn't go to plan, right? We got beta in the RC charge, hit the NATO, hit a whole bunch of giant bombs. We killed our Spear Fox just because, right? We got greedy, but still easily 3-star swag the Queen ability. Easily. We did end up easily going plus 320 a day. Like, this is definitely one of the easiest 320 days I've had in a while. I mean, I've had some easy ones on my second account, let's just say that. I've been using dragons every day on my second account, same army. It's been rocking it, but this one too, it's just so powerful when you're focused. Powerful, powerful, powerful. But anyways, if you guys enjoyed the video, I appreciate if you guys like and subscribe. I'll see you guys tomorrow.